Hello, my name is Julian Martinez. I'm with the Glendale Parade Store, and this video is going to be on how to reassemble your rifle. Now, the tools I'm going to be using today are going to be two different types of Allen keys. This is a smaller version, and then this is a bigger version. I'm going to be using a mallet and also a hammer. We're going to be using your standard Phillips screw. If you also have a screwdriver, it also works as well. It's just a power drill. And then we have all of our rifle parts laid out here. So what we're going to start with is our receiver. Now, something that is very unique about the Glendale rifles is that we have removable receivers. So you're able to take off any parts that you need to for specific things such as exhibition drill. And you're able to kind of play with the weight of the rifle when you take things out. So we're going to start here. We're going to reinsert this piece back here, and you want to make sure that when you're reinserting this, that it is lined up with this side of the receiver. So we have this part, we have this little screw right here that's going to go into this backside right here, and you're just going to thread it a little, just let it catch. And then we're going to take our little Allen key and we're going to drill it in. So now it is secure and it's not moving, but you are able to take this off specifically for exhibition drill. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put the spring into the receiver. Now this is so that once you put this in, it secures, right? You'll see in a second. So now we're going to put this screw into here. Now, same thing, you're just gonna thread it in a little bit, let it catch. And now we're going to use our larger Allen screw. So now you're able to push it in and the screw has it locked in place. If the screw was not there, it would be very loose and you'd be able to just open it and close it and it would fall out. Now we have our front sight and the two matching screws that's going to go right here. And same story, just line it up, kind of thread it so that it catches. Now grab your smaller one. You'll just drill it in. And now your receiver is prepared to go into the stock. Moving on to the stock, we have these two holes that you're going to put the receivers through. However, we're going to put our trigger plate in first. Because if you see, the holes match up with the holes of the receiver. So you're going to put the screws that you have here into these to lock it into place. Now, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to bang this into there so it is in a tight, secure spot. And now it is secured. It's not going to move. So now what you're going to do So we're going to take your receiver and line it up here. Now, this part right here, if you notice that there is a little divot on both sides, you want to line it up perfectly with this area right here. Because once you line it up, it is going to fit perfectly, and this is where you're going to insert the handguard right here. So make sure that you line this up to where the flared side is on the top. So now you're going to flip it over. You're going to take your shorter screw, insert it into the top area, and your longer screw will go into this bottom area right here. Now you're going to take your large one, you just screw it in. You might have to hand crank it with a hand screw, but once you get it, it should be completely inserted into the rifle. At tightened, it might pop out to the side like this. However, once you put on the swivels, it fixes itself. Now what we're going to do is put on our handguard. Now, this is a little tricky sometimes, but what you're going to do is this little spot right here, you're going to try to line it up as best as you can with this ribbed part right here. Try to insert it, and you should hear a little click. And now you can make sure that the handguard is on. Now the way to secure the handguard is you have your mid and your lower swivel. So you're going to take the rifle and insert your upper swivel into on the top. Now you want to make sure that the screw is on the side with the pin right here. Yeah. On the top here, I'm going to place it down. Now sometimes you're going to have to give it a little help with a mallet to push it down. Once it is there, you're able to screw it in with your Phillips screw and tighten it. Now you can see that it automatically tightened right here, and now it's not popping out to the side. Now you're going to take your upper swivel and do the exact same thing. And remember that the screw head is supposed to be on the right side. Yeah. Next, we're going to do the lug. And then we have our pin right here. Now this is where you're going to need your hammer. So you're going to take your lug, you're going to insert it right here. The hole should be on the bottom. Then it'll line up with the hole right here. So you're going to take your pin, we're going to line it up right here. Take your hammer, and then you just hammer it in until it's secure inside. So now the pin is secured. Now we're going to move to the bottom with our lower swivel. We have our supplies right here. And the way you assemble these is you're going to take this piece right here. You're going to take the hook right here. I'm going to slide it into this little piece right here. Now, you want to take the silver part and you're going to make sure that this bent edge is faced down or up into it. So it should look like this. Now from the top, you're going to add both screws to the holes. It should look like this when correct. So now you just line it up right here with the holes. You can push it down just to get it ready. And now we're going to take your Phillips. You're going to just tighten it. And now it is tightened. And lastly, we're going to do our butt plates. And this is going to require 2 screws, one from this side and one from this side. So now there are 2 screw sides. There's going to be one right here and one right here. So you're going to line this up right here. Start from top right here. And then you can just take your Phillips head and tighten it here. Here, and it's the exact same thing on this side. Just line it up with the hole, thread it a little, and you can tighten it. And now our rifle is assembled.